Yeah.
It's a great start to the stream. Welcome to 2006, 2000. Oh, I keep doing this. 2007, 2008. I'm not ready for this season, Tucker. This is going to be literally the worst season of the series by far.
Nobody is ready for 07, 08.
The age of Kali begins now.
I'm so sad he's not here.
I mean, we can fix it.
No.
I mean, you know how much of a great Kali mark I actually am. So you know, it's taken a lot of my ability to turn him down.
There was going, in my head, there was going to be a lot of fun to booking this guy who just can't do shit and being like, no, he's the star. What the hell are you talking about?
We could hire Goldberg back if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, he's actually just really bad. We should get him 10 years from now.
That seems like a good idea. Although he might have learned to wrestle somewhat in that time.
Oh, no.
So, now would be the better time.
Throws out like a...
Is he in Japan?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. Working 20-minute tag main events with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, basically. Just constantly. Where is he? Is he Bill? He is Bill.
That's so based as well.
Shoot names, brother. Shoot names. Here's his top 25.
He's actually God. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna. I don't know how hard it would be, but I would love to fix this company. Like maybe I don't know. Is there any way of fixing this company?
How do you want it? What's the concerns?
Let's have a look at the titles.
Sure.
Can we make this only allowed? Can we make it lightweight and below?
So Ken Shamrock doesn't come in and kill all the juniors 1 year?
Yeah, that's it. That's part of my concern. G1 Climate, I guess we should probably make it so that it's middleweight or higher.
Yeah.
Just for the era.
Holy shit.
That we can't do much about.
What the fuck is going on here?
Other than maybe LA Park being changed somehow. But it's too late.
Oh, he's a middleweight. He is a middleweight. He's a heavyweight.
But I don't think he's supposed to be IRL.
Oh.
I might be wrong. I don't think LA Park is a large man. No, actually, no, LA Park's actually fucking huge.
Okay, yeah.
Although there are lots of LA Parks. Which one is this? Is this La Parka?
Yeah. Yes, this is the original, I think.
Okay, he is a large man. Never mind.
Or not the original. Sorry. No. This is probably the most famous.
This is the one we know from that feud a few years ago.
Yeah, this is the one who played the guitar. The guitar chair.
Yeah, and threw milk on people.
What?
That was part. I think that was part of the feud. He threw milk on people because he's a skeleton. It's got calcium in it. I'm not making this up. It's true.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In the middle of a blood feud, I'm pretty sure he pours milk on a dude.
That's crazy. Junior heavyweight belt is on Hijo del Santo.
I mean, there are a lot of Mexicans here.
There are a ton. They went lucha crazy. Who the fuck are these guys?
That guy's a luchador as well, I think. Yes.
Yes. Who the hell is this guy?
He looks way too old for a 34-year-old.
Super old. What the hell? Okay, Grandpa. He was trained by Funaki.
Oh. What?
Trained this Benjamin Button-ass motherfucker over here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my.
I mean,
okay.
That's
based.
Fine.
It's kind of based. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
This belt still exists, I guess.
Oh, look, it's paramilitias.
Yeah, coming soon.
Titles, title belts.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
We can do this.
Or, no, it's just G1, I guess. Yeah, G1 Climax.
Fuck.
What?
Unlucky.
All right, I'm going to do some gross shit, but I know I can do this because I do this all the time.
Do you do this all the time?
I do from time to time.
How does this work? I'm curious. I'm just gonna watch this.
So you hit add new player. Who's the booker? Actually, before I do this, I should figure out who the booker
Hello,
is.
I had an idea for Nitro and Melina. I've been meaning to pitch, but I wasn't sure it would work based on current circumstances. Hit us.
Okay. Add new player. Liger. Yeah. Plays character. Yes. Plays booker. Yes. Okay, then I can jump over here to this button.
Yep.
Jump over to this guy's turn. Congrats, we're New Japan now.
Yep.
Jump through here. Maximum weight, middleweight.
Lightweight.
Maximum weight, lightweight. They just didn't set one for.
I mean, because technically there is no weight limit.
Was that true?
Yeah, but I think we should still set it to make the AI book it more realistically.
Must be at least middleweight. No heavier than lightweight. That's right. No heavier than lightweight. Must be at least middleweight. This thing.
Why has it got 72 prestige?
Oh, they're working it, brother.
Fuck yeah!
It's going crazy. Apparently,
shit.
The Josh Barnett and Pero runs.
This is what put the dog of evil on the map.
Can you see that on my screen?
I could not see anything unusual.
It's weird. There's like, okay, I don't even know how to explain that.
You having a seizure?
No, I don't think so. Something's going on.
I'm interested in this next step.
Oh, how we escape now?
How we escape Liger, yeah.
Hold on, I can remember this. It's this.
Oh, that's it. It just goes back to being AI Liger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's just Vince.
There was something I don't remember what it. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't this save. I was gonna try and do something like this.
The only thing I'm concerned about now is Liger now written to? Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a problem, but something to keep in mind.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're never signing him, and he should stay with New Japan.
I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna use Liger again soon. So, because we already did him and Helms last year. So, yeah.
And we inducted him into the Hall of Fame, right? So it's like he's done.
Yep.
It was in my golden canvas save. I wanted to maybe make Jimbo the owner at some point. Like in the late 80s or something, or early 90s when he would open Pride.
So you know what I might do with that? I would go and put a new character in the game as like a random company, like just take a booker and become him, leave the game as whoever you're playing as right now with GCG, then add another new player, make that guy Jimbo as the owner of GCG now that you're no longer the player there, so that won't conflict, and then make the proxy account guy leave.
Yeah, I think there's probably a way of working it out. I was probably going to change my player character as well.
Maybe I explained that terribly, but maybe I just explained that really badly, but I literally know what I just explained. Like, you could just do it. You could do it very easily.
Yeah.
You just need, like, a third character, so
I feel like
GCG becomes totally open, and it's not going to tell you, like, hey, you can't become the owner while another player is the booker.
Okay.
Or the owner or whatever. So, you're going to, like, transfer yourself to SWF or something for a hot second.
Originally, I wanted to suggest Nitro Lies he got with Stacy to get revenge on Melina ahead of that match. Oh, yeah, that's very shooty. Which is fine, but I think we're probably gonna do that breakup a little less shooty. How did Mania go? It was great. It was the greatest show we've ever ran. It was so good that we're actually retiring and we're starting a new TNA save.
I thought you were going to say we're retiring WrestleMania. We can never top 23. So
that's it. We're starting a new.
From now on, SummerSlam in April.
That sounds kind of based, actually. Spring Slam.
No, we're still calling it SummerSlam.
Oh, okay.
Brand recognition is important.
All right. By the way, I've done a bit. I did some experimentation today with vignettes, and I'm afraid to announce that my experimentation has not yielded any usable data. Because I got a guy to very warm using vignettes, but I unfortunately switched from 1 minute vignettes to 4 minute vignettes at exactly the wrong time. Because I did it, the first 4 minute vignette I did, he got to very warm. And I was like, well, shit, was that because it was a 4 minute vignette or just because I've been doing the 1 minute vignettes long enough?
Right.
And then so I did another month of 4 minute vignettes to see if that would increase his momentum. And it didn't. So I still don't know if we can get a jobber to very warm with 1 minute vignettes. Or whether or not 1 minute vignettes are useless. So I may continue that, but it will not help us today.
Go ahead, open on Google.
Oh, shit, dog.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just they're dwarves. They're just dwarves.
Oh, shit, dog.
They're mining.
Holy fuck! You just put some miners on stream.
No, they're mining.
That makes them miners. No. Do we have? Oh fuck! Did we make? Did we make? That's fine. That's protege.
Yeah, I know. What were you saying though?
I don't know if we know where we are.
Oh, that's all. Okay, sorry. I thought with the way you were saying that, I thought it was something like much more important. Did we make? Did we? I was like,
no, nothing's ever important. Don't worry. It's true.
Fair, true. There's only one thing that's important in this entire save.
Oh, we did. Do you want to quickly take people through like the important adjustments you made to some workers around the world?
Oh yeah, I think I pinned the majority of those. Jump back to them.
While I work out where we're going.
Sure thing. So first of all, we've got Kofi. It's not on our roster. Shit. Can I look at Dev? No, I can just go like this.
You can click borrow worker.
I could, but I also
you could also do that. Yeah, that's fine.
I thought these were high, but you're not wrong on your justification of it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it is fucking Kofi. Yep. Like who else is gonna have that?
But for the record, Tucker did think those were high.
Yep. The athleticism went up also from 77 to 95. Actually, you can see that here, so that's easy. We dropped color because everybody's got a color stat for some reason in this data when they shouldn't. And they also just seem to be random. Like they're not the actual color stat, which Putty said would be the microphone stat.
That's what I've experienced. Yeah, when you ask them to become color, they gain a color stat equal to their microphone stat.
Yeah, and then start quality up 12 from 72 to 84. Then we've got.
I had a random shower thought, by the way, earlier today as to, do you think it's, this is really random. Do you think it's worth doing all of our pay-per-views now on Saturdays?
Do I think it's worth it? Like,
the value is that we're already doing our other events on Saturday. Saturday night is like a better night for anything than Sunday night. I don't know.
That's true. That's fair. Just move the pay-per-views to that day. But then we can't.
But then we can't do a doubleheader over the weekend.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say the doubleheader.
Which is something I don't think we're gonna be doing that often, though.
That's fair. I mean, at max, we could do it 4 times a year.
I mean, that's true, but I wouldn't even think I think twice would be like my maximum.
Right. Yeah, we added Dynamo there to Kofi. We've got Danielson. I should stop like closing out this screen because I can just do it all from here. Danielson, his tech went up because he's the god. His aerial and flashiness went up, which I agree with. I've said before, or I guess I've noticed before, and I'm proud of myself for noticing this because I didn't like hear it from anybody or I didn't read it anywhere. I was just like, oh yeah, when Danielson hit the Fed, he like started just like throwing himself around a whole bunch, didn't he? A lot of high flying stuff. His psych obviously goes up to 100. His star quality goes up to 100 because he's the fucking god.
Yep.
Color again back to 0. Lots of different attributes, I guess they're called. God, why are they called attributes? Attributes.
Yeah.
Skills are numbers, but attributes are traits. Attributes are traits.
Yeah, I would call them traits as well.
I would call them traits. So he was a troublemaker for some reason. And then he had like can't play dominant, can't play badass, which was weird. So yeah, we've added like relaxed, amazing babyface, and heal. Plays legitimate well was already on there. We've added dynamo. We've added giving performer, world traveler, world travicker.
That's him, the Travicker.
The travicker, as Putty put it. Yeah, wrestling of blood, can't stay away, and easily marketable.
It's funny how time
Yes.
changes your perspective. I was so excited for the Nitro Bolito angle a few weeks ago, and now I'm looking back and thinking, whoa, that's terrible. Who wants to see that? Hey, I mean, yeah, it happens to everyone when they look at... Why are you on Hornswoggle? Happens to everyone.
I keep exiting out of this screen. Dumb. Tana's Puro went up from a 70 to an 85. His charisma went up from a 76 to a 90. Starkwall went up from a 73 to a 95. His athleticism was only at 63. It's now up to 80.
High fly
Again,
flow.
He had a fucking color stat for some reason.
Okay, I've got it ready now. We can get to book and roll. We can come back to this another day.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we did like Kenta and some other people. I think anybody on our roster who got like a major change.
I don't think on the main roster.
Yeah, I don't think so either. We just did a lot of people for the future. Scenerico, Claudio, and Hero, Sheamus. We'll show that off at some point.
So I don't have an exact we need to book our location. I don't know if it fucks anything up with the booking. I don't know exact location, but I'm thinking we spend like the entirety of this month in the Midwest.
Okay.
Because we're like somewhat nearby, and we haven't been there like at all this year. So.
Yeah, I wish I had that.
I have. If you, I was thinking when you'd look at this list and you'd be like, yeah, I want to go there. You don't. I have like a hot cities doc.
Yeah, I was gonna look at like a map to see where we could go from.
Oh, you just want the closest location?
Oh man, we got to get there from Detroit like in a night.
Yeah, a whole day.
That's true. That's true.
With airplanes. Iowa would be fine. Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, they're all basically the same distance.
Okay, like Cedar Rapids or Des Moines.
Let's go to Des Moines.
Des Moines.
We can just stay in Detroit for Raw if you want. I mean, it makes sense. It's Mania.
That might actually be the move to me, honestly. Stick here.
Yeah. Okay. 3-hour Raw. The Raw Super Show.
Yes. We have a 3-hour Raw, folks. It's big. John Cena intro. Oh, wait. It's a Raw Super Show. Should it have Dave, too?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, hold on.
Wait, what do you mean Dave?
Oh, you're right.
The Undertaker.
I'm heartbroken.
The end of an era.
Let's go.
I think we should kick things off with a the Memory Will Never Die video highlights package of WrestleMania.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were
that's
saying
leave the
just Ric
memory
Flair.
alone. Yeah, I was very careful. I was thinking to myself, wait, no, what was that? 'Cause which theme was the WrestleMania 23? Okay.
So what is this angle?
The highlights of WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
Chavo Guerrero for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, fair.
I guess Taker and Cena.
Yep.
Lundrick.
Paul Heyman and Brian Hebner, of course.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. So
Yep.
Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Okay. Overness.
4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 minutes. Do you want to do a Regal fake out retirement angle?
It is really weird considering we're doing the Ric Flair.
Actual retirement.
Yeah, and also we get to hit the face. Thank you all for making me who I am today. Such a random fucking line.
Does it? I mean,
Pops me so big.
I feel like the fact that Flair is actually retiring could help sell Regal maybe also retiring. He's been the he just commentated the WrestleMania main event yesterday. You know,
Right?
Like we're all used to him not being a wrestler anymore. He's been out for over a year. That we've established that we've got Dave Meltzer on a string. So if we feed him a line that like Regal's gonna retire tonight, all the smarks are gonna know about it.
We could do it the other way around, and we could do the Regal one, earlier in the night before the Flair one, and then we could play it the whole night like Ric Flair pulled the exact same shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking the Regal thing opens for sure, and the Flair thing is definitely main eventing.
I like Jerry Lawler, who's just gonna be like, I know Ric Flair, that glory hound. He's never gonna retire. He said it himself, JR.
So yeah, do you want to do that then?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
All right, we're gonna start with Cena then. Who's gonna come down with his knee still bandaged, and then now his shoulder also bandaged.
Yeah, his shoulder's all taped up.
Yeah.
You can't really see, right? Because he's wearing a shirt, but imagine it's just like a. You can see the
padding.
tape, I guess, under the. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like padded a bit. Yeah.
And it's going to take a while to get into the ring, right? He's going to take a good 4 minutes just like running around the outside of the ring, celebrating with the fans and selling the fact that, he's hurt his shoulder really badly.
Right.
And then he'll get on the mic and say, the champ is still here. He'll put over Mark Henry for having been a worthy opponent. But he'll sell that he found a way, because that's what he does, because he never gives up. Yeah. Yeah. And then William Regal can come down to a big pop. And say, you guys used to seeing me on SmackDown, used to seeing me in that booth. But obviously things are starting to change. So people may hear some rumors, and I'm just out here to make a big announcement. And then Cena can start to leave. William Regal can be like, "No, Cena, I want you here for this."
you should hear this, John. I want you to stay around and hear this.
Yeah, I don't know if you have any material you want to add, but you can just give a big retirement speech. And
yeah, like last year, I suffered a ridiculous concussion. It happens, but as an older guy who's been around here for a long time, I was, trying to do this when I was 16 in England, fighting grown men as a child. and they punch me, and it was very sad.
And it wasn't even in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, it's unrelated to my wrestling pursuits. Britain's a bad place. But luckily, I'm going to a better place. That booth is now my home. That concussion that I suffered last year, I'm not going to be able to come back from it. I didn't win the WWE title. He's like, oh, you should wear this maybe for a second. Wouldn't that be cool?
I like to think it's non-verbal, you know. Cena will just put it in his hands and raise his arm and stuff like that.
And Cena takes the title back, and he grabs the mic, and maybe he can say like, give it up for William Regal, ladies and gentlemen. You know,
best
blah, blah, blah.
damn technical wrestler there ever has been.
And Regal, you know, he puts his hands in his pockets and he looks out at the crowd and he gives a bow. Puts one foot through the ropes, pulls his right hand out of his pocket, spins back into the ring, and clocks John Cena in the face with a pair of brass knuckles.
Yeah, you think it's that easy, Cena?
I got a lot left in the tank.
And then I don't know, should we have him lock in some sort of submission hold?
Yeah, you could do Regal stretch, sure, yeah.
There
Which
you
is
go.
on the shoulder. On the shoulder.
There you go.
Holy shit.
You dare present yourself to me with two bullseye bandages and a title in your hands, John. I'm coming for that title.
Perfect.
15?
8, 10. Yeah, I'm good. Yep, that works for me, dude.
Let's go 12. Because I feel like 15's crazy.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Our happy commentator boy is gone. He's now also on Raw. And also, what's happening to his face?
He's regenerating.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, he's already a heel base. We need to change his gimmick.
Oh yeah.
Should we just make a new gimmick? Should we try it?
Good, yeah.
It's already
absolutely.
great, but let's do it. Fuck it. Swagger? Or
Yeah,
legitimate?
I think it really depends on where you want to take him with this.
I think he's just a nasty man.
I was gonna say, is he just like a nasty fighter, or is he like the genius villain or whatever?
I think both.
Okay.
Comedy?
Yes. Offbeat, unstable. The only one he can't play.
Which, you know what? I think he can pull it off. I actually think his NXT GM run, he was unstable.
Oh, yeah. No, what? Regal, like, not... Yeah, that's crazy. Regal can definitely, like, scream about random shit.
In fact,
like,
yeah, a lot of his most recent promos, I feel like he's just screaming at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically the one that I took from, where he's like, I was a child and men punched me.
Your call. I said legitimate or swagger?
I guess I'll go swagger. Oh, that feels wrong. Legitimate. Okay.
Dastardly villain? Just villain?
Yeah. Dastard.
You fucking dastard.
Maybe it is right in the middle.
Yeah, I could see that. Are we doing the beloved upper mid-card gatekeeper brand swap? I really hope you understand what I mean when I say that.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think we came away with yes, right?
I think so, and I'm down to. I would like to do some sort of storyline about it. It would be cool if they could win the other brand's belts tonight, but I feel like that's too many title switches for those belts.
Yeah, that's whoa.
But it would be cool. I'm not.
It would be cool, but I also hate when they do that. So.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm okay to not do it tonight, but I'm going to warn you that in future years, it's one of my favorite angles, so it's definitely happening.
That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. He looks slightly mad.
We need to figure out how to do that switch. We'll just move on.
I forget who the other side is. Hold on. I do. I just forget who the other side is. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, I like that. Okay. How the hell do we do that?
I almost forgot. This is the time period where Regal suddenly became awesome after being a solid mid-carder for years and years. So all this checks out so far. Yup.
Can I message you this?
You can just tell me. I feel like we don't have to keep this a massive secret.
Okay, fair enough. I was like, what if... I was trying to think, what if Taz got Renee moved?
Okay.
Something about getting him away from where he's been. He's stagnated.
What? Okay, I don't think this is what you were going for, but I'm going to pitch it anyway. What if Teddy's like, Player, I need a commentator. You're my man. And he's like, I'll only come if I can bring my boy with me.
That was going to be part of the fun benefit of doing it this way, too. We just get Taz back on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my idea. Taz gets him moved because he's stagnated on Raw.
Mm. So. Taz thinks that he's got the Undertaker's number.
This is it. You got this, guy.
And it's yet another thing where Renee's like, the fuck? John Cena has so many injuries, Taz. You don't think I could have taken that guy?
He traded him like right when Cena's hurt. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh, if we do the Cena thing now, I kind of want to do my angle now. I think it fits. Okay, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. After that angle, we come back from commercial and Cena is struggling.
Yeah.
Cena is like in pain. He clearly, like, a couple of medics start to come out. But before they reach him, Chavo Guerrero's music hits.
Oh!
Mr. Money in the Bank.
Fuck!
He comes down to the ring, briefcase in hand, massive pop here on Raw. He looks at Cena. And he puts the briefcase into the ring and helps Cena up and helps him to the back. Make sure he's okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Go 3 on that, yeah.
Yep.
Graphic hyping up our main event, which is the Hardy Brothers defending their World Tag Team Championships against Rated RKO.
It's a WrestleMania rematch, folks.
Hell yeah. And that's not the only WrestleMania rematch, because right now we're gonna do R-Truth versus Bobby Lashley.
Hell yeah. Wait, I thought this guy wasn't a wrestler. What the hell? What's going on with that?
I said occasional wrestler.
I gotcha.
This is an occasion.
This is an occasion.
You go 6?
Yep.
So obviously we had, I think, versions of this show where Bobby lost the title tonight. I'm still happy to do that and scrap this. But we could also have R-Truth pick up the win here and have a IC title match in a couple weeks.
I like that. I think Yeah, I think getting legs out of this is still possible because it's really, cause Lashley's really only shown up here in like the last
Mhm.
single week. So yeah, I think, yeah, yes.
Okay. Actually, can pick up the one then.
Should he cheat?
Yeah, I think probably Mr. McMahon shenanigans. Wait, no.
Amazing.
I think maybe Mr. McMahon takes this show off because he's bald and he hasn't quite figured out what he's going to do about that yet. So maybe Matt Morgan related shenanigans. Bobby Lashley's former goon companion.
Oh my god. Heartbreak, dude. They stare at each other like Matt's on the ramp and Bobby's in the ring. It's like, oh my god. Generational team broken up.
The goon powers explode. Okay. So the Rick thing's kind of main eventing. Oh, we do need an angle where Radar K will get back on the same page, but I think we leave that for a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting. Even with the brands off, they don't show up on the...
The SmackDown guys don't show up here?
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Alright. Yeah, what the hell else are we doing?
I have stuff, but I think it's not for, like, right now. Like, I want to do, like, maybe a women's 6-man. I want to do, like, a mid-card tag match.
Yep.
We could do the... yeah, let's do a 1-minute angle here where we sell... You can now pre-order the WrestleMania 23 DVD. Because we're going to try and get it out in the next month. And you can re-watch the WrestleMania 23 for free this Sunday on WWE.com Direct. However, after that replay, you're going to have to buy the DVD, and you can buy the DVD from WWE.com. Well, you can pre-order it. And we're,
hell yeah.
It'll be released in a month's time.
Damn, we're real good at this.
We gotta make our money somehow, pal.
Yeah.
Finally starting to save on a current day real world mod. I'm a bit torn on how I should handle certain injuries and current events though. I set Punk's AEW contract to 1 month and changes his morale/relationships around. Robert Roode is becoming a road agent, and I'd like to bring Orton back into the fold for Rumble/Mania. No idea how to handle Big E. Well, I remember we had so many conversations back in Brand Split about Brian. About yeah, I think we ended up just going like, okay, let's just like not have him come back because we just don't know.
Yeah, and then I think by the time it was ending, it was when he had come back.
He was starting to, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Or I think maybe the Mania we ended at was his first match back, or something like that.
That could be right.
It would have been his first match, like in a year, because we're a year ahead. We were a year ahead. Yeah.
That angle can be a minute.
Sure.
And then I had something to come after it, but now I've completely forgotten.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say with real world mods and stuff, I don't know. It's hard to do anything that's current, I feel like, because there's always gonna be... I feel like anytime... You can't make a mod in a month. Not a full mod. You can't. It's unless...
I don't know.
You could.
I feel like...
I don't know if you could.
No, I know you can't, but like once you've got once you've got it, updating it I feel like it's very doable in a short period of time.
That's true. I guess it's just like, to me, it would always feel like you'd always be behind on something. Yeah, mm-hmm. You would always be, how can I make it this much better? How can I make it this much more accurate and stuff like that? I don't know. It's tough because I thought about the same thing. I thought about fucking making one recently. I had conversations with people about different stats and stuff like that, about pop and stuff like that. But I just kind of realized like that's what it would be for me. It would be chasing something that I could never attain. If I wanted to do something genuinely, it would probably have to be something historic where you could like pick a time and just be like, this is what I am basing everything on.
I think the sweet spot's probably yearly.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to do it as well.
If you started like a 2024 January mod right now, you could probably make it and get it good.
Do it for ahead of time. That way,
Mhm.
the only stuff you really have to switch is like maybe shows or belts or yeah.
New information that's come up in the meantime.
Yeah, because I was gonna say people's stats aren't gonna change probably in 3 months. So
And if they do, I mean, it should
anybody,
be minor
I
adjustments
was
you
gonna
need to
say,
make.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
But the other thing with that is like I would also want to make it all encompassing, which means it's a lot of research about things that I don't understand.
yeah, that's why I think the Mod Squad had a good idea about trying to get people who were really knowledgeable about certain areas of the world
I
and
was
have a
gonna say
team.
the biggest hole is just like I need like a lucha guy or something. Like
Oh yeah, that's the biggest hole because you're very up to date on your European wrestling scene, right?
yeah, it doesn't exist.
Cries in German. Let's do the Teddy Taz angle now.
Yeah, okay.
Player, I need a commentator. William Regal's handed in his notice.
He's just gonna stay here, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what's
What he
going on,
told me.
player. I don't know what kind of Banana Republic I got going on here on SmackDown, but I'm gonna need you as my Generalissimo.
Yeah, and Tess says, okay, but I'm bringing my son.
my, my son. Yeah.
Yeah. Taz and Renee to SmackDown. Three?
We can go 4 on this.
Yeah.
I want a reality show style Mike Mizanin vignette.
The Mike. Wait, where is he? There he is. Like,
The Michael.
here. You just want him as Mike Mizanin for the moment?
I'm kind of up to, you're the Miz guy. So I'm, is it the Miz? Is it Mike Mizanin?
I actually don't know this, like, accurately. Like, if he started out as just the Miz, because the Miz is like a joke.
Mm,
It's him doing The Rock. That's what the
I
Miz
see.
is. It's him doing a Rock impression. So I don't know.
Should we push this man to the moon and have him work out an angle with The Rock in the next couple weeks?
He is around.
He is around.
We should just like wait weekly for SmackDown, and whatever The Rock does with Austin Theory, we should just try to replicate that.
Ooh. You're on point about Real World Mods always being behind the clock. I thought Edge was done for good, and then he came back at the 2020 Rumble. Meanwhile, Jason Jordan was definitely coming back, and then he found a new career as an agent. True.
Is he definitely coming back? I had never heard that.
Well, I think probably it's because he's a young fucking guy, wasn't he?
That's true. He probably would have found his way back, but I'd always thought it was like he had just fucked up his neck so badly. It was like, oh.
I don't think he's actually that badly hurt. I think Corn's right that it's just mainly that he just prefers the backstage stuff.
Fair.
I lean towards him being Mike to start with.
Okay, I like that. I like that then.
I think Mizanin's probably the short name.
Fair.
Or maybe just Mike.
Mike.
That picture is so great. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
It looks real good.
Yeah.
Fuck it, because my experiments were not complete. 4-minute angle. 4-minute vignette.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Mike Mizanin, rated on acting. Major success.
We should have done his stats.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's have a look at them. I think I did look at them and thought they were fine. Yeah, I did. I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's a much better wrestler.
He's a crazy wrestler. Yeah, he's kind of insane.
Yeah, I guess that's all right. Yeah, it's tough because you're right. He's not actually good at any point here.
At this point, right now, he's terrible. He's real
terrible.
bad.
He's terrible.
He's real
Yeah.
bad.
What are we calling? What is this?
Script him and storyline major success. Because again, I haven't done enough experimentation to know if that matters. I don't. You're kind of. This is kind of on you. I don't really know what this looks like 100%. Other than I kind of want to do some Miz vignettes.
What are you thinking? Like, what do you want it to do?
Maybe he is. Maybe he's backstage with the boys, running a reality show. Maybe he's driving from event to event with a group of boys, and he's talking with them about wrestling. And
what do you want to get out of this, though? Like,
he's gonna debut and wrestle.
Oh, that's it. Okay, never mind then. Okay.
This is to introduce us to the kind of asshole that this man is. I actually kind of like my idea now that I've thought about it, where the vignettes are him recording himself, traveling from Raw to Raw with a group of workers, and at the end of every vignette, he gets kicked out of the car, and next week he has to find another group of workers to travel to the event with.
I like that. That's where I was going. He's like in the locker room with like the camera, and he's like, "We're here for like episode 1 of the Mizanin experience or some garbage." You know what I mean? And he's like, "What do you guys all think about that?" And they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
So maybe we should start. Maybe we should have other wrestlers in the angle.
Maybe, yeah.
So maybe this week he's traveling with Rated RKO.
Yeah, all right. I like that.
I feel like Rated RKO would have an additional person in their pod driving the car. Because I feel like neither of those men would be driving the car.
That's true.
They have to have like a responsible adult.
Should have been Maven. Algorithm God.
Roid vlogger.
It's still Carlito.
I'm down for Carlito.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like now we're in the point where we put everyone on acting. Sorry, everyone on entertainment.
Okay.
Fighting. Randy Stark was about the car.
He just starts beating people up. Yeah.
Episode 1. Yep.
There you go.
4 minutes. I would like Mark Henry to beat someone up and start a short feud.
I feel like I'd suggest RVD, but I feel like we've done that. Like
we tried to do that recently.
Where?
It was when Mark Henry defeated Daivari here somewhere. No, it was Rob Van Dam fought Daivari.
Oh, there it is.
No, it's not that. But no, RVD fought Daivari at some point. And was like, and Henry was like, pick on someone your own size. And we never resolved it.
January.
Yeah.
We at least got them to that cage together.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is this RVD's match history this year?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, it's not that bad actually. There's some gems in there. Still, I'd expect better from you, Rob.
Who can he beat up?
The thing is, we have a dearth of baby faces on this brand.
Is Elix still here for 4 days?
He could beat him up tonight.
He could just kill him.
And then somebody could come and save him.
But they can't save him. They were too late.
They were too late, yeah, but it leads into into the feud.
Okay. Who's he fighting?
We're back at the original problem. Ooh, I know. Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, okay.
You don't seem enthused.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark Henry kills you. Looks scared. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Leave the memories alone. 4
He
bits.
died. He's gone now.
Let's do a little package of Ric Flair's career.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Leave the memories alone.
Like 4?
Go one on this. We'll be doing a couple of these.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. This ain't the whole 16 reigns or anything. 6-man tag team match. Actually, wait. No. Yeah, I know what I want to do with this. Normal tag team match. 4-man tag team match. Kenny Dykstra and Dolph Ziggler. Is Ric Flair elbow dropping his suit jacket tonight? Maybe. Who did I want? I wanted them to lose to some people. Maybe it was just like Rob Van Dam and The Big Show or something. Rob Van Dam and a face of some sort. Or maybe it was Charlie Haas and a young boy? I don't know. I can't really remember what I was going for here.
Okay.
You're free to, as my fellow booker, you're free to pitch things here.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Or take one of the things I've said and book it and say, this is good, buddy. Even if you're lying.
I think Charlie and a child is a good route.
Cool.
Which child?
I'll say Cody, because Cody's the better child.
Ed has less experience, though.
Okay.
But at the same time, we both just went, all right.
Is your point so we want him to wrestle more?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. There you go.
But now who's winning?
Now Ted's in the match.
No, that's fine. But who's winning?
Probably Charlie.
Yeah, probably Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie.
Okay.
This is 4.
Yeah.
And then I guess he can get pounced afterwards.
Oh my god. The children will huddle over his body.
Yeah, true.
They're like, no.
Where's Shelton to save this guy?
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
You don't have to rate the children.
Fair. Where is Shelton to save this guy, huh?
I mean, he was too busy saving the other guy. The Big Damn Show is a hell of a tag team name, I'm not gonna lie.
What about the Big Fucking Show?
Whoa. 2 minutes. We will show Edge arriving at the arena alone.
He was already in the thing, though, with rated RKO.
That was filmed in the week. It's a reality show. It's got to be edited and, it's got to be completely removed from reality. So it's got to be highly edited. And the commentators can, speculate about what that means.
He called Randy Orton a punk bitch, JR. I heard it.
On the Mazzanin, don't believe everything you hear on the Mazzanin Experience, King.
He seems trustworthy. I don't know why he's making that sound.
Yeah, holy.
He seems trustworthy, JR. Let me tell you. Puppies.
Let's go to Amy Weber, who's like, this has been an emotional weekend of retirements and false retirements. Later tonight, we'll see Ric Flair for the last time. Last night, we saw him wrestle for the last time. Earlier tonight, we thought we might see William Regal for the last time. But nobody's talking about my guest at this time, who might not actually be on the show anymore, so she might just have to be talking about him. Chris Jericho. Yeah, who, you're not allowed in the Raw premises anymore. What's next for Chris?
She's inside the building with like a back door open, holding the mic out to him, standing outside.
What's next for Chris Jericho? Back to SmackDown, the cruiserweight division, and then Jericho can cut like a really scathing promo about how he never wanted to be a wrestler anyway, and he's gonna go off and tour with his band.
I'm gonna go be a rock star, Amy.
Remember the name. Jericho!
Hell yeah. I'm going to tour with my band.
6 minutes. Rate Amy as well. It's the Through the Web of Lies segment.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
6. Yep. Don't script him because Jericho's gonna shoot, brother.
Oh yeah.
6 Diva tag team action.
Hell yeah.
Melina, Victoria, and Mickey James.
Hell yeah, dude. The heels.
Stacy, Trish, and Ashley.
Oh boy, the baby faces. The whole division out in spades.
Here they are. 6 minutes. Eye candy match. Stacy pins Melina, and we tease it's not over yet.
Hell yeah.
After the match, cat fight.
Cat fight.
All of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I wish I could commentate this wrestling show, JR, but I'm just so fucking relentlessly horny.
Why are you now Mickey Mouse Morty?
Oh, jeez, JR.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, JR, I don't really know about this one.
Is Stacy still dating Test in this save? If she is, we're not telling our young female demographic.
Is she? I don't think she is.
That would be in skills.
Yeah. Split up.
Split up, unfortunate.
Strong friends with Eric Bischoff.
And Tori Wilson. That's a power triple.
Who else is in this?
It's Victoria, Mickey, Melina, Stacy, Trish, Ashley.
Ashley, that's what I need.
Sex appeal. You thought it was fighting. 2 minutes.
Can't believe the Jerry Lawler impression is like it's going crazy. Went from Mickey Mouse to Morty.
That's the name of my autobiography, actually.
From Mickey to Morty, the funny story.
The funny experience, yeah.
3,
2.
Yeah.
Ric Flair highlights.
Yep.
Woo! What's up?
Just think about Jerry Lawler. Fucking freak.
Backstage, John Cena is receiving treatment. And Chavo is there. And John's like, thanks, you know, when I saw you coming out there with that briefcase, it gave me some bad flashbacks. Chavo's like, yeah, John, you know, I don't want to win the title like that. Here on Raw. SmackDown's my home. So I was like, that was, okay. All right. Well, thanks anyway. Do you have anything else you want for this angle? Do you want to switch in a different
I don't
direction?
think so. I like that,
Okay.
honestly. I liked exactly what you had. I like the bit of the hold on like I didn't want to win the belt like that on Raw.
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
I mean, just look at that thing. John's like, wait, it spins, and he spins it. And John was like, yep, I can see that, John. Pats him on the head.
4, 6?
Yeah. Okay. Randy Orton arrives. Alone.
Oh my god.
He walks alone inside this pit of danger. He's a rattlesnake, JR. He's a lone wolf.
That's another guy, King. You got it wrong. God damn it.
He's a viper.
There you go, that's the one.
I know what the next match is, but I feel like there's more angle that can be done here.
Sean and Try.
They're going to be in the main event. I don't think they need to be anywhere else on the show.
Big Show, RVD.
Big Show, RVD are both people that could angle. Is RVD a middleweight or a lightweight?
Middleweight, I think.
I would imagine so, but just double check for me.
He is a pretty solid guy. Yeah.
I was just saying if we could do it like a fun cruiserweight thing, but we can't, so that's fine.
Oh, like a one-off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been based. That would have been immediately based.
Actually, we could still do that. Actually, yeah, we will still do that, kind of. So hold RVD. I know what I'm gonna do with him, but Big Show could do something here. He's the Extreme Giant still.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah, Big Show. Fuck.
We don't have to look. If the Extreme Giant thing has come to an end, we can bring it to an end. If there is a different direction we can take.
Yeah, because like I can't think of any angle for Big Show that isn't just like he walks up to some small guy and is like, "I'm big, fuck you,
and I have weapons, and I'm gonna hit you with them.
I'm going to kill you now. You're dead."
What if the Big Show goes around Detroit asking locals who their favorite hardcore icon is, and when they say someone that isn't the Big Show, he screams at them?
Yeah, that's an angle.
All right, let's
like
do
that.
it. Let's fucking do it.
That's an angle.
Big Show terrifies hardcore wrestling fans.
Local giant terrorizes village
shit.
Of Detroit.
Martin, just to tell you, Chad, that reminded me of a suppressed memory. Do you remember when Big Show was a member of Coyote in our safe?
Yeah. Fucking, I love him, man. He's gonna do everything by the end.
He is the chameleon of the save.
The Big Show is. You can't see him, bro. He's
okay. Rob Van Dam and Sabu are gonna take on Brian Kendrick and Paul London.
Jesus Christ!
Based alert! Based alert!
Yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah, Jesus. Holy fuck. Okay, based.
Non-title match. 9?
Yep.
I think Lundrick are gonna win. And they're probably gonna pin Rob.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Fucking all out. Go crazy.
Yeah, I think 9 probably should be alright for these guys.
Go fucking crazy. Actually, maybe it's Steal the Show, not All Out.
Well, Steal the Show will add All Out, so you can do both if you want. Although I feel like Sabu's likely to be inconsistent.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
I think we've done this before. Yeah.
He's on the verge.
He's not even like... he's crazy, though. He can throw himself off shit. It works.
Fuck it, we'll do it. Whatever you've done, just leave it at regular All Out.
Yeah,
We'll leave it
works.
there. Let's make sure there's a storyline on this. The SmackDown storyline will do.
Hell yeah.
You know the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so glad we did like hour and a half shows and not like the 2 hours regularly, because oh my god, this show is
Yeah. Uh-huh.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And so just to make that clear, I guess, because we maybe should have, because we do we take out the ads for the 2 hour show. So we book 1 hour and 30 for wrestling.
Yeah.
For 3 hours, it comes to like 205 or so. So it's 2 hours. That's the number we're booking to here.
Flashiness 69, consistency 83. This mouth maker has never watched a Sabu match before. True, although what I will say is recently I have discovered, me and Tucker have talked about this on stream before, when most people think flashiness in TEW, what I think you're thinking of is athleticism, the way the game works. Because flashiness only really matters if your best top row stat is aerial. Whereas athleticism gives you a boost no matter what.
Which is weird. Like, why is it even like a top row stat then?
Well, in the same way, I think it makes sense that it's a top row stat. Like you went to Charles Robinson.
Yeah, I was like, give me somebody with some stats. Like, that's
all of the top row starts are meant to sort of interact with each other in various ways.
Right, and I would think flashiness could benefit aerial just as much as it could brawling.
Right, which is what I'd agree with, but I think in that way
It's
the
just
game.
not how it works.
No, I think that you're thinking of athleticism.
Oh, which is weird because that's not.
Well, you'd consider it the word flashy, yeah, which I agree.
Yeah,
with.
You could have flashy punches. You could throw you could throw punches and still be entertaining. It's The Rock.
Well, now you're going to charisma, I think.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, is this my end? Let me just check my internet. No, still good. Stream's still on. Check Discord. Discord's still broadcasting. Is Tucker dead? Tucker has messaged me. I'm just gonna listen to the stream. Tucker has messaged me. Nope, yeah, no, I'm still. My PC just reset itself. Uh-oh. Dear God, did I save there? I don't think he did. I don't consider Cyber athletic or even a high flyer, he just does nutty shit. Yeah, but flashiness, like I said, the game only considers flashiness to be a modifier on aerial. Which I guess in Sabu's case is what you're thinking of, to be fair. Because he is an aerial wrestler, kind of. Yeah, I mean, not kind of, he is, but yeah. Not sure how long Tucker's gonna be here. I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world to rebook most of this. It's pretty much all here on the VOD. I'm just gonna. Oh, there you go. Tucker's gone. Oh, or maybe he's back.
I'm back.
All right.
It did not at any point. I did not at any point save.
All right. Well, let me go get up a VOD with the show on it.
Fuck. What the fuck? That was okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. What the fuck?
How do I have to publish this VOD to go look at it?
Select Detroit there.
Guess I'll just publish the VOD.
Ugh. Can you guys see my screen?
They should be able to, yeah.
Okay, good. So we did the Mania highlights, Cena Taker, Lundrick.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the Undertaker? Oh, I have to turn off brands.
You need to get a bit closer to your mic.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking quieter in general, I think, because I'm pissed a little bit.
You want to just call it? Because I don't really want to.
No.
If you can't fix that mental, then.
No. Oh, no. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get there. Don't worry about it. No, we're fine.
All right. I'm trying to find the. I'm trying to get the VOD up. That'll help. Twitch has really fucked its VODs recently.
I'm not that shocked. Seems like a thing Twitch would do.
Yeah,
often.
I suppose.
Okay,
whatever. I'm just gonna try and hopefully remember it. Yeah, we need to add the Regal thing.
Regal thing was next. Yep, John Cena came down. God damn.
Come on, man. Reset. Hello, Regal.
Yeah.
And Chavo, Cena.
Yep.
Oh, man, this is gonna be too hard if I can't find the VOD. I'm gonna try ending the stream and restarting it. If you're here right now, stick around. I'm gonna restart the stream. I'm just gonna hope that that forces the VOD to publish, and then I can look at it. So we will be right back.